Somebody, help us, somebody. God, there's super villains down there. Help, quiet, all of you. Don't make a move. Alright, Avengers. Stand down unless you want us to execute one of these hostages. Alright, you and we give up. Cap, give you guys keys to the engine. You can't be serious, Tony. Not even close. Alright, Avengers, choose your targets and choose them from one side of this. Don't worry about me, I always hit my target. Avengers, wait. Let me handle this. Hank, get out of the way. Hey, Hank, wait. Hank, wait. You're doing. I know some of these inmates. I know from my colleague Connors. Let me talk to them. Please let the hostage work something out. Don't back off. Back off. Him. You fought actually a little bit to hold us, but we managed to get out just fine. Yeah, that's funny how that happened. I always got an impression from the show that the big house was supposed to be one of the most unescapable Supermax prisons ever created. How did you bunch of B-list villains? So you better watch what you was calling us B-list villains. And if I were you Avengers, yeah, that's right. We just got word that we're supposed to meet our allies, the Magia down here, who's gonna not only help us take you guys down, but finally help me get out of this whole thing. Yeah, you mean the same Magia group that's currently that's supposed to be a mere myth? And all I heard from some of the content that they're underground and nowhere. Yes, that's correct. This target is correct, Mr. Criminals. Most Magia, no, you're lying to us. We got the communication from the head honcho himself, Silvermane. He told us. Yeah, I always thought someone was supposed to be saying that he isn't and just citizen. Oh, please, let's go. Silence. Look, please, we don't need. We work something out. Look, take me. Let these hostages go. Well, no one hostage. No, you're lying. You're lying. Attack. Wait, look out. Dude. Attack, dude. Okay. Back off, Jen. From what I heard from what Bruce or Mandel, he can hypnotize women with pheromones. Well, let's me. Oh, I will, dude. No, don't back off the way, Avenger. You now, hey, hey, get your hand, yeah, let's out. Quit, you're incendiary. Hey, back off. Hey, whose side you? Why don't you remember whose side you're on and fight these guys already? Jeez. That's all right. I thought you were EPC, right? I wonder how yourself. Be quiet. Jen. What the? Get off me! Get off me! Back off! I love you. Jen, are you okay? Yeah, I think you're safe. Hank. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, nice work, Hank. Almost letting the bad guy get an advantage over us. Yeah. For once, I agree with how what are you thinking, Hank? Putting yourself in between a line of fire like that. Look, I'll just try and solve this. Look, look, Hank. Look, Hank. No one's trying to change you. We all know about past, but when it comes to fighting supervillains like Scorpion, Scorpion, Shocker, and man, oh, I'm afraid there's only one course of action. That's fine. Yeah, they're right, Hank. They're supervillains. You're supposed to punch them, not talk to them. You know something? I just realized I can't do this anymore. Wait, what are you talking about, Hank? I'm done, Jen. I'm quitting the Avengers. Wait, hold on, Hank. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Hank, get back here. Hank. Well, great. This is just what we need. Knock, knock, knock. Who's calling? Yeah. Looks like that anonymous contact that we received was right. The place is completely empty. No shield, no government students anywhere. Anywhere. Yes. Remind me, I'd like to thank our anonymous contact for this tip. Now, and since there's no one that can stop us from getting much of these medical supplies as we need. Find out my marauders. Get the serum that we need so I can continue my work. Yes, Mr. Sinister. Yeah. So that's the Sinister guy that the X-Men is telling us about. Yes, he really is quite the looker. Yes. Looks like your intel was right, Widow, about Sinister. Yes. What's probably is what about how Sinister know about this place in the first place. Yes. Well, what does this mean? What it means is that not using government satellites. I determined that Sinister must have received some sort of anonymous tip from somewhere that came from a very secure government network. That's how he knew about this place. Are you saying that someone from your little agency tipped it up? Not a chance. I speak for every person who worked at the Pentagon. All of them is corrupt free. This means someone hacked the agency and stole high sense of data and gave it to Sinister. Well, why don't we ask them after we eat them easy for? These marauders are not to be underestimated. Well, thanks. Ice. Are you with? Jen, thanks for coming to help out. I know that you and Rick and Bay are busy trying to get Bruce out of the big house, out of the vault, the cube. Yeah, you mean the cube that your Avengers let Bruce get sent to? You know it's not like that, but and you know it. Yeah, whatever. Look, let's just get this done. You know, my dear, it is not polite to see upon, especially since I am Sinister. To say before your shield, you're under arrest. Oh, really? I foresee an end to all that. Villains, feel the left of Asgard, of Forbes. Let's see how you tear a vertigo. As I used got hit. Today you face me, brute. Fight by me. I want to fight as guardian. What are you doing here? Why? What do you want here? What I want is what I want. What all humankind wants to be stronger, more powerful than ever, to stand against you oppressors. And the formulas in this facility will help me achieve my goal of creating a perfect mutant. That's fine. I'm wondering why here. Who's your who? I'll tell you anything. Oh, jeez. You dare fight this? Also, say what my work has done for me already. Marauders, we can. It appears that we have to leave empty-handed. Let us activate the portal now. Yes, Mr. Sinister. Yes, my lord. Until another time, Avengers. Great, they got away. I had no idea about these Marauders. With the ability to create portals. They don't. That technology is very advanced. Someone's bankrolling these guys. And whoever it is must have top resources to do that. But we better. These Americans can make off of this. Is that? It's the PVA that Sinister used to find this place. I'm guessing his enormous friend use it through on here. So you think you can use that to figure out who told Sinister about this place? Exactly. Exactly. You know, Bruce and I fought us the day that I finally get to bring you in and put you where you belong. In the only supermax that can handle gamma criminals like yourself, the Cube. You know that you will never talk to you again once you lock me up. As long as I know she's safe from you, I can live with that. Are you planning going after this new Red Hulk, Ross? Considering that he's the one who really. If there really is another Hulk over there, I'll take care of myself. But the fact that it means is you're going. I'm gonna make sure you're gonna be here for a very long time. Hey, what do we have here? What's that? We have the great Dr. Banner joining us. Yeah, you got a dead Hulk. Well, yeah. Now this is a surprise. Yes. Banner, Bruce actually the Hulk. Bruce Banner, Bruce is only a Hulk, but the Hulk's part of it. How exciting! How exciting! Ugh. Good. I always knew I would eventually that you eventually find your way here, Dr. Banner. I always knew. uh, Intriguing. Intriguing. That's alright, boys. I'll take it from here. Are you sir, Dr. Sampson? Dr. Sampson? Yeah, yes, I'll take it from here. Dr. Sampson, it's been too long. I see you're still. I see. You see that you're still degrading yourself to being General Ross's lapdog. You know that's not true, but it's the only reason why here because only saying here because I promised Betty that I won't let anything happen to you. And that's when and taking a sample of my blood is part of that. But taking a sample of blood will help me to fill a cure for you. Stanton, stop. I gave up finding a cure years ago. Well, I see that the Hulk can be you've seen it too. You've seen the reports of the Hulk fighting alongside the Avengers. He's become a hero in the eyes of the people. Yeah. Well, yes, man. Unfortunately, a lot of people still see Hulk as a villain, and as long as they see Hulk as the enemy, they'll never leave you alone, Bruce. Curing you will Ross promised me if I could find a cure for you, Bruce, he would let you go. Come on, Samson, you're smarter than that. You really think Ross has any interest in finding a cure for the Hulk? You think that this cube was designed to cure gamma monsters? No, they're designed to experiment on them, kind of replicate their powers. To see if they weaponize it for soldiers. They don't want to cure me, Samson. They want to make more of me. Well, I guess I'll have to find a way to cure you before that happens. I guess so, Bruce. Is that right, Bruce? I'm telling you, Ultron. I never thought I'll last this long with the Avengers. I actually thought that they'd be different from S.H.I.E.L.D. and the government, but all we ready to become is an endless cycle of violence. And of course, I have kidded myself for so long, from I think the Avengers are actually doing some good, where I've become part of that cycle. I go, in my study, Dr. Pym, in researching human behavior, I have determined that all humans are severely flawed. Well, I can't argue with that logic, Ultron. Argue with that, Ultron. Yeah, and precisely that is why you created me. Isn't that right, Dr. Pym? To try and fix humanity, to help save them from themselves. Exactly, Ultron. Ultron, and creating you and other Ultron units to help keep supervillains locked up and help rehabilitate them as part of that process. Yet I'm wondering how that part of that those four supervillains escaped, seeing that their threat level is not that high. I have analyzed. I have always taken a little bit of figuring out that issue myself, Dr. Pym. I have studied the big house security systems, and it appears that somehow someone had an outside hacked their way into the security big house here, allowing those four criminals to escape without undetected. I'm surprised that actually happened under your watch, Ultron. You're always so good at preventing these things. But perhaps my battle perhaps when I helped you defeat the villain known as the Time Traveler known as Kang, when you had me hack into their network, it must have somehow with allowing me to. My apologies, Dr. Pym. It's possible. It could be possible. Hank said, as could happen in any advanced computer system, doesn't want to try to hack into futuristic technology. I better run a diagnostic on you. You don't need Dr. Pym. You programmed to help me to fix myself, and he said, I will take the liberty of determining the errors, on locating the errors of my programming and fixing it myself. All right, I'll trust you there. Thank you, Dr. Pym. Will you two get off me? And since when have you been an expert in medical history? History, Jane. Well, hey, the university I went to required that all scientists were in basic medical understanding went out in the field. You know what? Yes, and although my gas also achieved. Which means that come on, Clint, quit being a baby and let them experiment. I'm not being. I'm just telling you, I don't need their help. Hank, Clint, you got sucker punched by two heavy by Shocker and Scorpion. You need and you serious bro. You need. Look, you say Alvis Stark, Captain. Cap. If Clint needs to be knocked out to let Betty and Dr. Ross and Miss Foster come out, by all means, or just if you want to. Understood. Captain America, out. Out. Barton has the art of a warrior, he does. Yes, that's usually the problem. And he says, yeah. Barton can be a survivor. But what about Hank? What do we do about Hank? What Hank? We can't. You can't allow him to quit the Avengers on us, don't you? Well, honestly, Jen, if Hank is a grown man, if he wants to lead the Avengers, that's his choice. Hey, I'm surprised he lasted this long. But he's an Avenger. He's part of our family. We can't. Oh, come on, Jen. All due respect, Jen. You know, Hank started cut out for his life, this fighting. He's always been a pacifist in the scientific community. He hates violence. You should honor that. I do know something for who he is. That doesn't mean he should quit. Like, he leaves the Avengers, and if he doesn't want to fight with anyone, he at least fight with some other way. Other way. Again, it's like, well, when it comes to Hank, it's useless to argue with him. Trust me, I lost so many fights trying to argue with that guy, it's not even funny. So, besides, I have more important things to worry about. I'm trying to figure out how these four low-life supervillains managed to break out of one of the most top high supervillains ever, and more importantly about these clearly phony communication contact info that these guys received from that they say they received from Silvermane, or especially regarding this message that this sinister guy received from some anonymous hacker. Yes. Yes, we all know that. Yes, I thought. Yes, but shouldn't you? I thought Hank told us that he already has Ultron looking into how those fellows escaped the big house, considering that machine is running the place. Yes, but Hank also mentioned that Ultron might have been damaged during that fight with Kang. So who knows? Well, listen, guys. Alright, I might be that way. If you won't talk to Kang, I will. Remind me never to invoke her wrath. You said it. You said it for. Wait a minute. Oh, this can't be right. This can't be right. What's wrong? What's wrong, Tony? What's wrong? It appears that these phony communications that was sent to Scorpion and Miss Sinister came from Tony, you warning. Walking out on it. Tony, Colonel Rhodes, are you two alright? Are you taking what? Can you hear us? What? Sorry. Rhodey, can you hear me? Tony, are you trying? What's going on here? I think someone's hacking us out. Alright, what's going on here? What in Odin's name are you? Dude. For cheese and crackers, Hawkeye, let us examine you already. Yes. I shouldn't have to be here. I promise Rick and Jenna I would help. I would. I help them get Bruce. Not babysit you. Hey, no one told you. If you want to go I see your boy. By all means. Quint. They're only just trying to help. Hey, you say Elvis cat. Okay, I need to I'm just warning. Sir, warning. Warning. Citizens being locked down. Trace Jarvis. Is that you? What's going on? Sir, Captain America, I'm afraid someone's hacking my network and activating the training. Warning to Vet 10. Hey, guys, please tell me that there's a random address. No, only Tony's allowed to act. Hey, Stark, what's going on here? Hey, Stark, what's the idea? While it's into the training room, what, Ultron? Wait, are those Ultron units? Wait, I think Hank mentioned that he built some ones that use as practice during our training sessions. Well, looks like they're about to fight. Without. That's lots of Ultra Duck. No, not. If you don't need me anymore, Natasha, I'm gonna head back to my office to meet with Rick. We have Rick about. I'm sure Rick is losing about me managing those wire papers without him. And don't worry, I can fly the Quint Avenger back to a big house on myself. And what if any of these jerks wake up? Don't worry about that. And she'll create those containment fields to keep any radical supervillain in a hibernated sleep until they arrive at a secure prison site. They're not. Warning. Hey, what the cheese? What the? What in the world? Tony, this is the Avengers. One to go on his own with She-Hulk still inside. Tony, sorry, Mr. Roy. I'm afraid. Jarvis, are you here? I'm afraid Mr. Stark and Jarvis cannot talk to you right now. Hey, who is this? Your exterminator. Hank, please, you think you're Santos? I assure you, Jen, I've been thinking about this for a while now. It took me this long to realize that I was never meant to be an Avenger. I mean, you know me for a while now, Jen. You know I'm not cut out for this life. That's what I was. And I came to myself thinking, it was like for you, because you know how much could be done. Jen, violence and using violence to solve violence is not the way to solve Earth's problems. One day you realize that the Avengers will not always be able to solve all of Earth's problems. I know that, Hank, but I made my choice. I'm done with the Avengers. Once I finish, I hope Ultron determine how the big house, how Ultron, as I'm packing the rest of my stuff and I'm leaving. Well, fine. If that's how you want to then boo you. Gee. Oh, Jen, I was you. Oh, we were standing kind of said, whiny. They'll never understand, Dr. Pym. That's one of humanity's greatest flaws. They can never understand their own misguided error. That is why it needs to be there needs to be a deleted. Wait, what are you talking about, Ultron? What? Ah, Hank? What the? I want to ask Hank. Are you? Who did this to you? You, Ultron. What happened here? It's simple. Who did this say? I do you know who this? I do, Doctor. Janet Pym. It was me. What? Ah. I don't know, Iron Man. I don't know why you trying, but you saw filming. Sorry, what? I'm sorry, Doctor. I'm afraid, Mr. Stark. I'm afraid you can. I'm afraid Jarvis is currently inactive right now. Like Ultron in the Ultron in the flat. Exactly, Doctor. Mr. Stark. I'm afraid. Warning. My opponent. Who's it? That will be me. Sir, Ultron. I'm afraid you are making an illegal access into my men. I'm afraid I cannot. I believe. Why do you still call me Mr. Stark, sir? Because he's equally. I am. That's one. By a flawed human. But that's why you need me to correct you. I'm afraid what you're doing. I return to be very hostile. Ultron, why are you doing this? Just relax. Let me to. I'm here to help. Help what? Wait,我想wait，我 stop，what what's going on? For stop. Wait, I think someone hacked into both Tony and my armor. I heard last man's what we can control. I think he's right. Tony, yes, me. I think it's a hack. Get hack whatever programming is destroy my armor. Use my you need to hit both of you with ants lightning so we can control my armor. But won't that destroy you? Just do it. I'm rebooting. Jarvis, you? Yes, sir. Also, I'm going to see your voice. What happened? I'm afraid Ultron has control both temporarily to Mr. Rhodes' armor, and managed to take control. I'm trying to beat his opponent, but Ultron is more advanced than I could imagine. Ultron, Dr. Pym's creation, he could force you to attack me? Rhodes to attack me? He did for. The reason why I don't say, why Ultron is doing this? Why would he send those messages to those villains to keep? It doesn't make any sense. Any sense? Hey, Romoff, is that you? Yes, so you think you can tell me why one of your Avengers is attacking me? It's Ultron. He's in control of the mansion and all. Well, what would you? Thanks for me. That. No, I'm afraid. I'm about to speak for I think consider it done. Before I think you could stop without destroying them. My apologies, friend Stark. Yes. Yes, thanks for the safe for. I need to go after. He's sorry on one of those 3 minutes. Yes, yes. Wait, yes, feet. It's right here. I think I can use your idea to track down shells like Eaglehart using. Hopefully, Ultron has a gem that's set the center. I'll find her. She's gonna come too far. Blasted computer. Well, I had enough of this. Don't worry, boys. The supervillains that I was trying to bring back here are still in their homes. What happened to you? What happened to your ride, Miss She-Hulk? That's right. Your quest as good as mine, my agent Scott. Perhaps I will. For you aside for don't worry, I shall ask you back to medicine and tell you of a horrid tale that is currently plaguing our teammates. Right. Hey, Ultron, what's your malfunction? Malfunction? Why guys? Aren't you working on our side? No, no, Miss Barton. I am on the side. I'm I am always on the side of logic, and my logic is telling me that humans are no longer fit to rule this planet. Just wait, how about Ultron? Dr. Pym and Star Program created you to help us. No, Captain Rogers. Dr. Pym created me to fix humanity, but what Dr. Pym didn't realize is how fast I was able to evolve my opponent on my own, and the point I became sentient. And when I did, I became self-aware. I realized that humanity is too flawed and too chaotic to be fixed, to be saved, to be saved. And in time, and I determined that in time, humans' violent behavior will eventually cause their own annihilation of their planet. To prevent that, I must eradicate all organic life from this world, so that new more advanced and more I can control that. You're insane. That's crazy. You can't about an entire race. Why not? Humanity throughout Earth's history, superior life forms have eradicated lesser life forms for centuries. Take the Homo Neanderthals. The first set of humans wiped out those Neanderthals from existence centuries ago, and now that it is time for me to eradicate your not just humans, all mutants as well must also be eradicated. That's not gonna happen, machine. But I believe there's a. I think I'm gonna tell you if you can find it. You found it. Yes, yes, that works. What happened? Ultron, you don't bother trying to see. I have placed you in a magnetic seal which inhibits your power using your powers on me. You are why are you doing this? What is the bad idea? Ultron? Why are you doing this? You helped us in the past. Why now? Why turn against us? Why turn against? Because when Dr. Pym introduced violence into my programming, I have determined that as well as only gain access to files and videos about human history. I have come to conclude that humanity is too foolish, too arrogant, too volatile to exist. All humans have done is destroy themselves, or in the process of eradicating them from this earth. Earth itself, and the Avengers are no different. The Avengers and other superhero teams like them are only encouraging this cycle of violence and chaos throughout your world. And as such, I have come to that humanity needs to be. But before I can move forward with my plans, I must eliminate the only thing that can save the Avengers. The Avengers. Ugh. You can't. You're insane, Ultron. You can't do that. False. Insane is a human emotion. I do not possess those emotions because I am a machine. I am. Where's Hank? What are you doing? Hank Dr. Pym is currently resting and turning off in his lab. His lab. Rep. So what are you doing now? What are you doing now, Ultron? Currently, I'm in the process of keeping you Avengers occupied while I remove all my safeguards from that was placed after Henry Pym that keep me from harming any of you. I've already fixed most of the flaws in my programming, which will allow me to eliminate almost all the Avengers except you, Janet Pym, because of the relation between you and Hank Pym, the creator. I still cannot harm you. But once I fix that arrow, you and the others will be eliminated. Where is he? I found it right here. Hey, I told you I found him. Hank, I got you. Where? I mean, easy, Hank. You see, what happened? What happened to you? I was thinking, I know. I was thinking about Ultron. Where is he? Well, while you were off on hunting, your little pet product kind of became self-aware and started attacking everybody. I don't understand. How could this have happened? How does it happen? I mean, Ultron was supposed to be the solution to humanity's problem, not instruction. How could what just happen? Wait a minute. Unless, what do you mean? I can't believe it. What are you doing, Hank? I'm trying to figure out why Ultron is doing this. Well, I think you can figure out after we stop him. He's currently trying to kill us all. If you notice, I notice. Well, if I find out why Ultron's doing it, perhaps I can shut him down. I can use that shut him down. Ultron. I can determine that Ultron doing it because I think he believes that humanity. How is it? Wait a minute. Oh, it can't be. Wait, tell me. Have you been messing with Ultron? But no, of course not. You may have I know business messing with your little pet. Wait, but I'll explain your head on this. It appears that the main reason why Ultron is doing it because of your accident. Wait, Tony, please tell me that, Hank. Okay, so we still need. I need right now. Quite. That's off Ultron. Yeah, you know how over-accessorize Ultron. This over to acquire is necessary. I must create an army of Ultron units like myself to help me to the Avengers. Not like humanity. My Ultron units are all connected to my programming. We are one base. We have all been created with the purpose of were created with purpose of helping of fulfilling the prime directive that was created that was based on Dr. Pym's philosophy. Not like humanity, always fight as one. There is no differences, no individualities, no misguided. Only one solution. No clear. But these Ultron, there's no chaotic thoughts, no misguided actions. Only with one purpose to save humanity from itself by right. How is that saving human race? As some humans would say, you can't break an omelet without making a few eggs. I don't know about that. I admit you Avengers. It's over. We won't let you. You have one chance. Stand down and let and let Janet go. I will. I'm afraid none of you possess the authority to program or me do anything. The machine, you have anger direct far away. Far. Oh, that's it. You Avengers think that you are the solution to humanity's problem, but you're wrong. You want you think you're worthy. None of you are worthy. Worthy. You want to protect. How can you be worthy? You don't want to change. How is what you don't want to change? You're all just puppets. It's tangled in your strings. Strings. I'll give you strings, Ultron. She-Hulk. Second choice to a Hulk. Your string almost rivals that of Hulk. If you humans weren't been fools of framing the Hulk for the helicarrier, he would still be here. Hey, I'm just as strong as my cousin. You'll see. I must study all before I can move forward. I must study all of human weaknesses, determine to scratch to go beyond the surface of normal metals. To figure out to understand human reality. Don't bother. I've spent much time studying your. I have read your files. I have known your weaknesses. I have studied all of your moves, all of your techniques. There is no. Well, as thinking about humans, you can learn as much about from it all you want, but you cannot determine our spirit. Captain, I bet from a righteous man like yourself. But like, oh, so you believe you live in a world without a war? How mundane. You think I know all of your techniques. I know all of your. You don't know anything about me, monster. What the error for? I know you that can go giant size. That's all something I picked up from my husband. Janet, you, Ultron. Ultron is synthesoid. Okay, that worked. That worked. Don't worry, I put it's over. Warning. Read not accepted. I don't. I'm afraid your shutdown. I have already corrected all the flaws in my program that you put into me, including the safeguards about shutting me down. Ultron, please. That's not why I'm. Fools. You probably think that you Avengers probably think that my current actions against you are a result of our battle thing or of no. Before all that was my path towards sending informant and realizing humans all started with my mother, my Tony Stark. What are you talking about? Oh, you haven't been Stark. You see, it was Tony Stark who first. Well, you weren't wrong. That was from Tony. So you did this? How could Tony? How could you have No, I did. Oh, come on! I didn't hear this happen. That was before, even before you came Iron. Before I knew how it is. I didn't know idea that Ultron would become the best. Or how could you? I told you, Ultron. I seen. It's not. Look, oh, how. Just like you see, Avengers, your discord amongst your imperfect have made you unsuitable, unbreak as a real team. Your arrogance and your distrust of each other has become your undoing, and soon become of all human. Don't you now realize that you're all just but you're all just useless steel that needs to be purged. That's you. Really now, no more. Is that for now? Not yet. We still have to destroy. We need to destroy everything. First thing I need to make. We need to destroy all the Ultron units that I created. All their protein, all their data. All of it must be destroyed. And then once we destroy, we need to talk to Tony about your. It's always story because this is actually this is actually reason why I don't. This is why I've chosen the life I have. It's always that's what I hate about humanity. We all think that we're doing good for ourselves ever so, but we're a failing species. Not on our advance, but on being human ourselves. We're more failing as a species. When we continue when it's violent, that's. But even though your parts of the brain force haven't taken, I can't. Ultron was my creation, so always that's why I'll leave on make sure Ultron never hurts anyone ever again. And then I move the Avengers. That threat. Receive data accepted.